Can you hear it? That deafening silence after impact the world stops, even if just for a second. Meet Mia, 28 years old, always moving fast. She chased promotions like they were deadlines. She lived on caffeine and ambition. Bah. She smiled at meetings, but cried in silence. Bah. She believed life was a race, and she had to win. Then came the accident. A car swerved. Tires screamed. And suddenly, she wasn't racing anymore. Just lying there, still breathing, still alive. But something inside had already shifted. First week, Mia couldn't drive without shaking. Twelye, second week. Friends said, "You're lucky to be alive." Third week, she stared at her old apartment and felt nothing. In the fourth week, she looked at herself in the mirror and whispered, "I'm not sure I was really living before." And for the first time, she didn't run from the thought. She sat with it, because now she knew. Pain doesn't always come from loss, sometimes it arrives as a wake-up call. She started small. She walked to work instead of rushing. She listened more than she spoke. She wrote down what mattered, not what impressed others. And slowly, clarity arrived. She quit her job, not out of panic, but purpose. She visited her father for the first time in years. I texted an old friend. I miss real conversations. People noticed Anastasia. Not because she became soft, but because she became present. And the woman who once saw life as a competition now sees it as a gift. Life tested her again. Tread. A former boss offered her a position. Same grind, same pressure. Tread. She paused, thought, then replied, "Thank you, but I've changed." She took a slower path, not less meaningful, just more intentional. And when a younger coworker asked, "How did you become so calm?" she smiled and said, "I almost lost my life. Now I make sure every day counts." And now, she volunteers at a youth center, teaching kids not to rush toward success, but to build meaning along the way. Good timing doesn't always look good at first. Inspired by James Clear. Let's take a quick snapshot. Before. Mia, driven, distracted, chasing validation. After. Mia, grounded, grateful, finally seeing life clearly. She didn't lose anything in the crash. She found herself beneath the noise. So ask yourself, what part of your life have you been ignoring because you're too busy rushing? What would change if you chose meaning over momentum? Tell us or write it down today. We'd love to cheer you on. Because sometimes, the only thing that changes your view is a moment that shakes your life and shows you what really matters.